Welcome back, y'all, and I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas and a New Year's and all that fun stuff. It is time to get back to work. What is up, everybody? That you can see in front of us, we have some shoe boxes. Now, I've already been here for the last half hour, if not a little longer, cleaning up, getting everything done. We have 4 shoe boxes to do today, and I hope the volume is going to be a lot better this time. I got a little mic, so it does help. We will find out. It's the first time I'm using it, so this will be the first video. So if you see a little thing clip to me, don't worry. So the only thing I have yet to do is do bags, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of the strains. Now this was a clone that I did, or Stump Tech 2.0, same thing. And then the other one. Then we got another clone, Stump Tech 2.0. And another inoculation. And I also have an update for the all-in-one bag. It's been like been about 2 weeks, right around 2 weeks. And I checked it today and we do have growth on that. So later in the video, I will give you guys an update on that. It'll also be marked as all-in-one bag update. So here we go. These ones have already been cleaned, but we got a couple things we need to do still. I have to open this guy up and do the fun bag part. Now, don't forget to mist in it, makes it a little easier. So the bag sticks. Now, somebody asked me, can you use saran wrap? I've never used saran wrap, but I imagine so, because it would be sterile coming off the line. So yeah, I would say you could probably use saran wrap if you couldn't find bags. Maybe I'll try that one time. Maybe the next shoe box I'll use saran wrap. See how that works. You know, get asked a lot of questions, you guys, and what about this? Would this work? Would that work? Would this work? Would that work? You know, how I figured it out was just trying new things and going from there. That's how I learned to do this stuff. I suggest the same. Now, I did make my substrate, my own very own substrate, like I do all the time. This time was a little bit different, though. I did not make CVG. I made CVV. Let me restate that. CVV. Cocoa vermiculite. Okay, and you probably wonder, what the hell am I talking about? I had bought some vermiculite that I did not like. It was fine ground vermiculite, and it just didn't seem to work as good as I wanted it to. And so I have a little bit of extra of that because I don't like it. And gypsine is a pain in the butt. And I'm cleaning at the moment. If you guys can see that, cool. If not, no worries. I'm just cleaning. And my problem is with gypsine is it's such a pain in the butt. Like, it just clumps to you just get big clumps of it. Some shoe boxes ain't going to have it. Some shoe boxes are going to have a whole lot of it. Now, I don't know if that's going to change anything. I don't know. So, but I did the same measurements I would have done if I would have done CVG. It's 18, 8, and 1. 18 cups of water, 8 cups of vermiculite, 1 cup of gypsine. I did the same measurements, but for the exception of gypsine. I replaced the gypsine with 1 cup of fine ground vermiculite. Now we're going to see how that turned out. Did it work, Woody? Back up. Back up. Oh, Woody, back up. Shit. I should probably do that. Okay, I should probably have done this before I turned it on. But just need to mix it up now. Good moisture content. So when you do your make your own CBG, just be prepared that you're going to kind of have to break it up when you get it. When you make your own, you're going to have to mix it up because all that moisture is going to still stay on the bottom. So this is what that fine ground gypsum looks like, like that. And that's why I don't like it. So yeah. So let me mix this up real quick, guys. Okay. That took a little bit longer than what I was anticipating. But here we go. Now, pick it up and squeeze it. It should run, but not, it should drip, but not stream. Good enough. I don't really mind if it's a little wet. There we go. There's one. And two. Sorry, my back's to you guys. I don't like doing that. One. And I just do one good size handful like that, guys. I don't know how much that is. Probably over 2 cups. But I like to do a 2-to-1 ratio, basically. A little bit more substrate than your colonized grain. Woody, I love you to death, but you got to move, bud. I know, bud. All right. Just doing a video, bud. You know the usual. I haven't done a video in a few weeks. I know, I haven't done a video in a while. I just haven't wanted to, big guy. Haven't had the urge to do a video. So if you're wondering why I haven't done a video, I just haven't had the urge. Like, videos take a lot of time. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing a video. But I also know it's been like 12 days since I uploaded a video, so I need to upload a video. Kind of one of them things, you know, kind of sucks, but oh well. So at this point, please do not forget to let your hands dry. Your gloves need to dry, because if you touch anything, especially colonized grain, you will have a bad time. You can see I'm cleaning my gloves. Okay, I think we're going to go with Rainy Volcano. Look how beautiful that is. Nice and white, guys. So, don't forget to take your stickers off. By the way, if you guys have not got a new calendar, please go get one. I did not. Don't make my mistake. Just go get yourself a calendar. Your life a little easier. Remember, anytime you touch anything, gotta do alcohol. Just do a light coat, take 10 seconds for it to dry. By the time it takes to break this up, remember, don't forget to not smell it. Need to do the smell test. That's pretty good. God, that smells good. And please don't forget to break up the big chunks. Operation, here we go. So like big chunks like that, just break them up. Ain't that hard. Bags. See if I can show you guys this. Let's kind of do a twisting motion. Now at this point, you're going to want to try to get this cake as flat as possible. Well, not as flat as possible, but you want it to all be about the same height. It just makes it a little easier. I'll let you guys see that one. Oh, dude, look how good that one looks. So. Now this was actually a clone, Stump Tech 2.0. So just so you can see that it is marked as a clone. Get a lot of questions about doing that. Does the cloning work? Da, 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 da. Yes, it does. That was good. Now, if you happen to look in there and you see some grain that you just don't like, what the? It's wet. Looks okay. Pretty much all broke up. A couple pieces of corn I didn't like in there. Looked like it was a little wet on the bottom, wetter than what I would like. So get it mixed in good. Pull some of that moisture out of the corn. But if it is too wet, it should work. Back to the other thing. Now, I showed you guys 4 shoe boxes I'm doing. I'm not doing all 4 shoe boxes on video because it's just going to be a rerun, okay? The idea is when you do your shoe boxes, just get it down to the point to where you can also do other things like maybe have a conversation, but I did check that LC that I created and it is looking gorgeous. You guys will get to see that later in the video towards the end, so please stay tuned. I have to wash my hands again. What are you doing, Mo? You being good boy? Yeah, I know your daddy good boy, ain't you? I can't pet you right now, bud. I'm doing a vid. I can't pet you. Can you go lay down? You be a good boy. Go lay down. Good boy. Oh, you gotta come say hi too now. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Hey, you do me a favor. Can you sit, Woody? Sit. Wood. Woody. Sit. Sit. Tell the nice people that they need to hit that like and sit. Sit. Tell the nice people to hit that like and subscribe button. Woody. Woody. Tell the people to hit that like and subscribe button. Tell them. Tell them. Hit the like and subscribe. Yeah? Momo. Come here, Mo. Tell them to hit the like and subscribe, Momo. Anyways, go lay down, boys. I gotta get back to my video. Dogs are all happy and shit. So. Go lay down, Wood. A lot of times, one good handful will be sufficient to do a pseudo casing layer. Sorry. I don't really do casting layers, to be honest. I've tried them a couple times, and I don't really see any difference. So I just do a pseudo casing layer because that's what I prefer. And if anyone has any questions, they can hit me up in the comments, and I'll tell them all about why. I just don't see the point. Like, for pseudo casing layers, you put it in there, you wait 14 days, pull it out. Now, you could also leave them in there for a little longer too, to get the mycelium to build up a little bit more. You could do that. All right, because I didn't touch anything besides substrate with this hand, we can go ahead and do the same. All I'm doing is pushing it over and sliding, and I'm not touching any of the colonized grain. Lightly pat it down. Make sure they got labels. Put the lid back on. Very important you do the lid, guys. Like, it, just while you're doing other things like washing your hands. What if you're not paying attention? I've done it. Hear me out. What if you're not paying attention and you're spraying isopropyl alcohol right here, not paying attention, and though it hits your glove and goes past your glove and ends up landing on this cake? It'll be devastating to you if that happens. I've done it on accident. I've accidentally sprayed my cakes with isopropyl alcohol, not paying attention, thinking that it was distilled water, and it effing was not. It was isopropyl alcohol, and it killed that cake. So, anyways, yeah, the fun part, the skizzer part. So I brought the scissors back out. Uh, just because it's almost easier this way. The other thing, sorry, I didn't mean to bump y'all. My bad. Didn't mean to bump ya. The Zacto knife does work, but it's more of a pain in the butt. Like, you end up having to cut a couple times. I'd rather just do it once, because I always have more than just one cake to do. It's easy because you can just kind of pull this at the same time. It just kind of glides. So you'll see me switch back and forth. That one is done now. Some people spray these. I do not, because the substrate's a little moist. So just concentrating, y'all. Got a couple things on my mind today. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas present from me. Hopefully you had a good time. Anyways, don't forget to label these. I know that one does not have a label because the label's right here. Okay, and because my calendar, I have not got a new calendar, we are going to write, today's the 11th, 1/11, just so I know when they went in, because if I don't do this, I will lose track. And if you lose track, nothing good will happen. Well, depends on the stage you're in. If you're like in incubation chamber, not too bad. It ain't gonna really hurt anything. I've had them jars of corn in there since 1025. The creeper's been in there since 10/9. So, you know. And then what I do after that, after they got their little name tapes, I like to rub them down. Give them the best chance. I showed you guys before I wait to do the bottoms because the bottoms do have paint on them. And sometimes the paint does flake off every now and then. And I'd rather not have that on my glove at the moment. Besides that, these have been taped up. So, all right, now we do the bottoms. And then they go in the incubation chamber. Lied. It's not the end of the video yet. So, here's what's left. Look at this LC. How's that look, y'all? Looks good to me. I can get pretty close to it. I mean, looks good to me. I'll be doing an inoculation with that in a few weeks. The all-in-one bag, it's going to be hard to see, but if you look right at the bottom right piece of that tape, you can see that there's a little bit of white. And then on the very bottom, there's a little bit of white. So we finally have some goage with the all-in-one bag. So, hell yeah, that is all. Till the next one, y'all.